In Parshat Nitzavim, there is a line which goes like this: Hanistarot l'Adonai Eloheinu. The secrets belong to God. V'haniglot, and what has been revealed, lanu ulvanenu ad olam, belongs to us and our children forever, to follow the ways of God. This line, Hanistarot l'Adonai Eloheinu, the revealed things belonging to God, has been understood in different ways by our commentators. On the one level, and Rashi will take this particular line, it means that the secrets of what we do, the crimes that we commit, the errors that we make, only God can know. We can hide them from other human beings some of the time and for part of the time. But those things which everybody knows about, they are in the public domain for everybody to see. Now that's one way of looking at it in terms of our actions. It's another way of looking at it in terms of knowledge of the universe. That is to say, there are certain things about the universe that we can never know. We may never know everything, even though we should, and we do, go on exploring and trying to find out what the secret of creation, of humanity is, whether there is other life on other planets. And these sort of things have occupied scientists for thousands of years, and no doubt will continue for thousands of years into the future. The famous Saadia Gaon, the head of the Iraqi community about 1,000 years ago, who wrote the first significant book on philosophy in Judaism, called Sefer Emunot V'Deot, says in his introduction that we must always go on searching for answers and looking to explore. But the trouble is that if we wait before we have an answer, before we decide on what the right thing to do is, then we may never make that decision. And because human beings have to live and act in a moral, ethical, spiritual way in the moment, you can't wait forever until you decide what the right thing to do is. It's possible over the course of our lives we may change. We may become more religious or less religious. We may have more information and more knowledge. But the fact is that we have to have a code of law, no matter who we are, no matter where we live or where we come from. Saadia Gaon says, this is why I argue that you should start living a Torah life. Living a Torah life does not mean you give up your right to look and to examine and to question. It just means you have a basis, a structure, a way of living while you continue to cope with the pressures of life and explore. And this is what is meant by this other way of explaining Hanistarot l'Adonai Eloheinu, that there is a divine area which is beyond us, that we may never get to the bottom of. But in the meantime, for lanu ulvanenu ad olam, for us human beings, we still have to follow the Torah and find a way to live day to day in relation to other people and the world around us.